Welcome back to High Stakes. Elevate your betting game by hitting that subscribe button and ensure you never miss out on our daily content. Want exclusive access to premium betting picks? Join our Patreon. Links are waiting for you in the comment section below. Stay ahead of the game with High Stakes. Washington Capitals versus Philadelphia Flyers. When analyzing the pressure on opposing goaltenders, the numbers tell a clear story. The Capitals rank 13th in the NHL, allowing 28.5 shots on goal per game, while the Flyers sit lower at 22nd, giving up 30.0 shots per game. This difference becomes even more pronounced when you look at recent offensive performances. Over the last 3 games, Washington has been on fire, averaging 4.3 goals per contest, while Philadelphia has struggled to find the back of the net, managing just 2.3 goals per game. Given these trends, the smart money is on the Washington Capitals to take this one, especially with even odds on the table. Prediction: Washington Capitals to win. As for goaltending, neither team inspires much confidence. Charlie Lindgren for the Capitals and Samuel Ersson for the Flyers are both allowing an average of 3 goals per game. Defensively, things don't look much better, with Washington conceding 3.5 goals per game over their last 4 outings and Philadelphia giving up 4.33 goals per game in their last 3. This points to a high-scoring affair, especially considering the over has hit in 3 of Washington's last 4 games and 3 of Philadelphia's first 5. All signs suggest this matchup will exceed the 5.5 total goals mark. Prediction: over 5.5 goals. Tampa Bay Lightning versus New Jersey Devils. The Lightning have had the Devils' number lately, winning 5 of their last 6 meetings, including 2 straight in New Jersey. During their 3 matchups at the start of 2024, Tampa Bay outscored New Jersey 14-7, highlighting their dominance. Adding to the Devils' woes, New Jersey struggled on home ice last season, losing nearly 60% of their games at the Prudential Center. Tampa Bay, on the other hand, has been strong on the road, winning 55% of their last 20 away games. Their goaltending has also been solid, holding opponents to 3 goals or fewer in 3 of their last 4 contests. The Lightning's first road win of this season was a commanding 4-1 victory over the Hurricanes, with Andrei Vasilevsky putting on a clinic, stopping 19 of Carolina's 20 shots. Tampa Bay has been consistent against the spread too, covering in 4 of their first 5 games in 2024. Meanwhile, the Devils have dropped 2 of their last 3, making Tampa Bay the clear pick for Tuesday's matchup. Prediction: take Tampa Bay to win. Both teams boast explosive offenses, ranking among the top in the NHL in goals scored per game last season, and they've carried that scoring momentum into the new season. Their ability to light up the scoreboard has been evident, with 2 of their 3 meetings last season going over the goal total, including a 9-goal thriller in January. The Devils have also been involved in high-scoring affairs recently, pushing or exceeding the total in 3 of their last 5 games, while conceding 6 goals to the Capitals just last weekend. Defensively, both teams ranked toward the bottom of the league in goals allowed per game last season, suggesting that Tuesday's matchup will be ripe for offensive fireworks. Tampa Bay has gone over the goal total in their last 2 games, consistently scoring 4 goals per contest so far this season. All signs point to this being a high-scoring affair in New Jersey. Prediction: take the over 6.5 goals. Dallas Stars versus Buffalo Sabres. When these 2 teams meet, the Dallas Stars have consistently come out on top. In their last 10 head-to-head matchups, the Stars have posted an impressive 7-3 record, including a dominant 5-1 run since January 2022. This stretch of success also extends to games played in Buffalo, where Dallas holds a 4-1 record, outscoring the Sabres 19-13 during that time. With their stellar goaltending this season, the Stars are well-positioned for another statement win as they continue their march towards Stanley Cup contention. Prediction: Dallas Stars to win. Both teams boast strong goaltending, which has resulted in low-scoring affairs when they meet. The under has cashed in at 6-2 in their last 10 matchups, including just 8 total goals across 2 games last season. This defensive prowess continues into the current season, as the Stars have allowed just 9 goals over 6 regular season games, resulting in the under hitting in 7 of their last 10 contests. Similarly, The Sabres have kept opponents to 4 goals or fewer in 5 of their first 7 games, leading to a 4-3-3 record on the under. Given the defensive trends and elite goaltending on both sides, the smart play is to take the under 6.5 goals in this matchup. Rangers versus Montreal Canadiens. On paper, this matchup looks as lopsided as it gets in the 2024-25 NHL Frozen Frenzy. With the Rangers holding a commanding 7-3 record in their last 10 head-to-head meetings, they certainly appear poised to maintain their dominance. When playing in Montreal, the Rangers have been particularly strong, posting a 4-1 record in their last 5 games. However, their 2 most recent matchups in Montreal went to a shootout, suggesting this could be a closer contest than expected. That said, with a deep, well-rounded roster packed with star power, the Rangers should find a way to come out on top once again. Prediction: New York Rangers minus 1.5 goals. While this game will feature offensive firepower from 2 of the league's hottest players, Artemi Panarin and Cole Caulfield, it's the goaltending battle that should truly take center stage. Samuel Montembeault, 2.29 JA, and Igor Shesterkin, 1.97 JA, are among the NHL's best through the first few weeks of the season, promising a low-scoring, tightly contested game. The numbers back this up. The under has hit in 6 of the Rangers' last 10 games, with just 3 total goals allowed in 3 road games so far this season. The Canadiens, meanwhile, have seen the under hit in 4 of their last 10 games, averaging under 3 goals per game in the 2024-25 campaign. With 2 elite goaltenders and a defensive mindset, take the under 6.5 goals in what promises to be a hard-fought, low-scoring battle. Toronto Maple Leafs versus Columbus Blue Jackets. Both teams have started the season with strong offensive performances, but Toronto holds a clear advantage when it comes to goaltending. The Blue Jackets rank 24th in the league for goals allowed per game, while the Maple Leafs sit comfortably in 5th, showcasing a much more reliable defense. Even with the challenge of playing on the second night of a back-to-back, Toronto's depth in goaltending should allow them to win this contest decisively by 2 or more goals. Bet the puck line, minus 1.5, and back Toronto. The Maple Leafs offense has been firing on all cylinders, scoring 4 or more goals in 3 of their first 5 games. While Columbus has also shown offensive promise, ranking 9th in goals per game and 18th in shots per game, their goaltending has been a glaring weakness. Their defensive struggles make them vulnerable, and Toronto's high-powered attack will likely capitalize on this. Expect a fast-paced, high-scoring game where the over 6.5 goals is a strong play. Both teams have the firepower to light the lamp, but it's Toronto's superior defense and goaltending that will seal the victory. Detroit Red Wings versus Islanders. The Red Wings have struggled offensively this season, ranking 23rd in goals per game and 20th in shots per game, while their defense and goaltending haven't fared much better. Detroit ranks 21st in goals allowed per game and a concerning 30th in shots allowed, making them vulnerable on both ends of the ice. On the other hand, the Islanders have been steady, especially in the defensive zone, ranking 10th in goals allowed per game and 12th in shots against. With a clear goaltending edge and the home ice advantage, New York is poised to come out on top in this matchup. Take the Islanders on the money line. While their offense hasn't exactly been prolific, New York ranks 26th in goals per game. They've relied on solid defense and goaltending to keep them competitive. Detroit, meanwhile, has struggled to find its offensive rhythm, and their underwhelming start doesn't bode well against the Islanders' stifling defense. Expect Detroit's scoring woes to continue as they face an Islanders team that thrives in low-scoring battles. Take the under at 6 goals in what should be a tight, defense-first contest. Both teams have shown tendencies toward lower-scoring games, and with Detroit's offense faltering, don't expect a high-scoring affair here. Minnesota Wild versus Florida Panthers. Hockey fans, mark your calendars for Tuesday's Frozen Frenzy, where all 32 NHL teams hit the ice in what promises to be an action-packed night. One matchup worth betting on is the Minnesota Wild as underdogs against the Florida Panthers. The Wild have kicked off their season strong with a 3-0-2 record and a 5-game point streak, while the Panthers, sitting at 4-1, are dealing with the absence of their captain Alexander Barkov, lower body injury. Florida's defense has been shaky, allowing 3.14 goals per game, 17th in the league, and goaltender Sergei Bobrovsky hasn't been at his best, posting a 2.95 JA, 24th, and a .8968 percentage, also 24th. In contrast, Minnesota's power play has been electric, converting on 31.25% of their chances, 4th in the NHL, giving them a strong edge to find the back of the net. With Bobrovsky struggling and Barkov still sidelined, the value lies with the Wild as underdogs in this contest. Prediction: Minnesota Wild moneyline. Adding to Minnesota's case is the fact that Filip Gustavsson will be between the pipes on Tuesday night. After a somewhat disappointing 2023-24 season by his standards, 3.06 GA, .899 SV%, Gustavsson has come out blazing this year. He's 3-0-1 with a stellar 1.50 GAA, 6th in the NHL, and an impressive .950 save percentage, also 6th. Notably, all 4 of his starts have finished under the 5.5 goal total, with an average combined score of just 4.25 goals. With Gustavsson playing at this elite level, there's every reason to bet on a lower scoring game. Although Minnesota's power play has been on fire, they'll be up against a formidable Florida penalty kill, which ranks 5th in the league, having neutralized 89.47% of penalties. Both teams feature solid, well-coached defenses and experienced goaltenders, so expect a tight, defensive battle with few goals. Prediction: under 5.5 goals,